Made it to Tampa. Just waiting for my buddy Chris to come pick me up in the old Kodiak. Should be coming from there shortly. Temperature's way warmer than Minnesota. I don't see any snow in sight. That 50K is coming home to the Northland. What's this bridge called?
I didn't catch it.
Oh, come on, guys.
The tall one?
We got a tall, pointy bridge. Got some Gulf Coast action.
Is it so tall because ships go under it?
Yep.
Or is it because
Ships go under it.
Or is it because it flexes so much it flattens out when there's a full load? It must be.
Coming from up here, it'd be wet right here.
I agree.
It's not. This flange is freaking wet,
Right.
but
that flange is one piece, a billet piece. You know, that's machined. It's not like it was
right,
welded there.
Right. It's wet.
You know, is it coming out that seal on that bearing? You know,
The bearing looks dry though.
What do you think, Steve?
We got a leak.
I'll go grab the pad and we'll just have to pull that flange off and pull the axle out.
Right.
I gotta make a couple.
We had a rear end leak, get some gear oil at the shop before we left, cleaned it all up, and now it's back just from riding down here. So trying to figure out where it's coming from. Housing's cracked or what?
All right, Steve, tell the people what's going on with this thing and what you're doing.
I think it was a little dusty on the drive down here.
Yikes.
We're just setting up the weather station, see what the weather looks like today. I don't think it's going to be that different the rest of the weekend. So we'll take a look at this and compare it to what we've done before and see what we need to do to get the tune-up kind of ballparked in right now. If we got to change nozzles or anything, or if we can just change a pill. Try to get some things knocked out so we have less to do later.
And what about this thing?
What about this thing here?
Yeah. What did you figure out?
I think this bearing is just it's shot and it's just leaking through the seal in the bearing itself, probably due to too much tire shake or something at some point in the fall. So Chris and Dave are on their way to ART right now to hopefully try to get a bearing. We'll replace that and be good to go. So we use two different programs when we're looking at tune-up and trying to figure out what the heck this thing's going to run. This first one here we use this jet size program. This is for the mechanical fuel injection. We can put all our nozzle sizes in it. So our hat nozzle, so this is the size of the orifice that we're spraying in above the blower. And the port nozzles, these are the nozzles that are below the blower in all the individual ports. So like there you can see there's a huge different range of numbers there because the way the blower is, it pushes fuel and air in different places, so we change those out to get it so it's even between cylinder to cylinder. And so there's sets of nozzles, and then we have a bypass over here for a pump loop, and then we can go down here and we can say this is what it wants to put in there for a main jet, and we change barometer, humidity, temperature, And if we have this dialed in right, you put that in there and it will calculate what we need to do for a change on that main jet to get the same air-fuel ratio. So when we show up at a place we've never been to before, we can fire up the weather station, and we're monitoring temperature, humidity, barometric pressure, all kinds of different things, and we can plug that in to this jet size program, and it will tell us what we need to do. The hair looks really dang good here right now. We might be to the point where just changing a jet is not going to be viable because it would be too small. So we might have to go with a bigger, probably a bigger hat nozzle and fatten it up that way to begin with. But we'll see what this thing is looking like it wants to do. Well, right now, so it says it wants to go to like a 76. I think what we'll do is we'll look at the weather right now and then look at the weather forecast for the weekend. If it's gonna be like this or warmer, then I think I'll probably stick with it. If it looks like there's gonna be a chance where it's gonna be a lot cooler than where we are right now, I will probably fatten up so we get that main jet back up to like a 90, somewhere around there. So then when the air does get better, we can get it back down to a 70. We're not getting someplace where we don't really know where we're at. So, yeah.
Gone, dude.
Woo, dang,
I'll
brother.
get you.
What are we doing?
We're fanboys. Is that what we're doing?
Pipe down, you.
This guy's name's like Cleetus or something. Kind of a big deal.
Round in 43 minutes. 8 rounds, 43 minutes. Going into the final.
The thing come in real hot.
Ding ding disconnect. Yeah, I see him doing his thing, you know. That's what it's all about. I mean, he's not shy. Yeah, he's got his phone right out and
Or wouldn't we get any work done?
No, I'm just trying to. I don't know if that'll fit through. Let me see it. We'll go see if it'll fit through.
Okay.
Be right back.
Yep, sounds good.
Chris is trying to kill our content game.
what are you doing?
Always something, isn't it?
Well, I said I want to go up there and get content. Chris said, "Oh, we can come back." Well, we're not
He's just
coming
being
back.
bashful. She's back.
This one's not good either.
Huh?
Show me what the problem is.
The bearing's rough. Like if you spin it, it's not smooth at all.
Okay,
They said it's from tire shade.
right. Want to give a little commentary of what we're doing?
We're hoping to get the axle bearings replaced because we got tire shake and they were rattling pretty bad and the bearings are junk. If I would have known that before we left, we would have put them on down there. So
Why can't we do that, Arthur?
we don't have a press.
Okay, that's what we're looking for.
So Dallas Glenn is gonna help us out and press some bearings for us.